Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new makeup tutorial for you. This is the Liqueur and I love it. It's actually using mostly, like except for one setting powder, all drugstore products, which I'm so stoked for. I think it looks so old Hollywood glamour, a little grungy, smoky, all my favorite things. So if you want to see how to get this look, just keep watching. So as you can probably tell today, I've had a little minor situation, a little mishap here. I burnt my forehead using my, what is this? My InStyler. I'm so freaking sad. It's my fault. What was I doing? I don't know. I burnt myself with it though. Also, I wanted to thank everybody for suggesting for me to get a little ring or get the little balls or the, what are they called? A ring guard to clip onto your ring so that it keeps them snug. Thank you. I had no idea those existed and everybody let me know in my last video. So thank you guys. Today I wanted to do I think I'm going to do all drugstore. I'm going to try my best to do a 100% drugstore look. I really want to use the 24 Karat Nudes palette by Maybelline. I'm super stoked for this. Oh yeah, oh mine's broken. I always buy the broken ones. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh, I'm so excited. I already know we're gonna do a blue look. I think it's a blue. Looks like maybe a midnight blue with some sparkle down there. Ever since I hauled these Revlon color stays, I've been dying to use one. I don't think I've used any of them yet. This is the Revlon Cream Color Stay Shadow in the shade 715. I'm gonna take the Revlon Cream Shadow with my Ofra shadow brush. I'm gonna run this over the lids. I'm not really sure what color it even is yet. You know, I haven't tried it. Oh, it's like a taupey. And then I'm gonna buff around the edges with a clean Sigma brush. This is the Sigma Diffused Crease E38. Just distributing that all over the lid, blending out. You know the drill. Call me crazy, but I kind of want to lay my highlight down before this situation starts locking in. I don't know why. So I'm taking that creamy matte shade with the Sigma E57 and I'm gonna run that through my highlight area and blend it on top of the Revlon that we just laid down. Nothing I say makes sense. So just go ahead and apply your highlight. And then let's go into this espresso shade here with a Sigma Tapered Blending E40 brush. And then I'm gonna start blending that in on this outer half. Let's just stay on the outer half for 1 second till I figure out my life. Swirling, swirling, blending as you do. This is like definitely one of the most pigmented dark browns I've ever noticed from one of the Maybelline palettes. I will say that. I have been disappointed with some, like just a few colors in some of the palettes. Within those palettes, there's always just a few shades that fell kind of short, but then I feel like there's enough shades that you could carry on with it if you were forced to. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Anyway, I'm just really swirling and buffing this in. Then again, in this palette, I want to go into more of like a champagne-y pinky. So this one here, I'm sorry that I don't know their shade names. I don't know that they have shade names, but just in a light rose goldy shade. And I shampooed my brushes last night, you guys, and this one feels like it's still a little damp, to be honest with you. So yeah, it probably will go on as if I had wet the brush, but I believe the brush is still wet. Does that make sense? And then right through here. That's pretty, I think. Ooh, this is beautiful. Oh shit. And then I'm also gonna take some of this, like, it's like a bronzy shimmery, and I'm actually gonna use this on my, what's it called? Your transition. I more just wanna use it really quickly to blend out with, you know, kind of marry those shades together. And I like that it has a little shimmer in it. I really love the effect that that bronzy shimmer is giving it. It's actually really beautiful used in the crease, you guys. I know it seems like, oh my gosh, shimmer in a crease, don't do it. But it's really pretty when you do it right. And then I want to blend my highlight a little bit more with that same matte creamy shade, which I really like. I'm also going to take a brush and spritz it with a little bit of makeup spray. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter, and this is my Sigma Sweeper E54 brush. And I'm gonna take this one on the end. I'm gonna tap that on top on this outer edge here. I think it's a blue, you guys. It looks like a blue to me now. That's pretty. It looks like I'm having a hard time picking up some of that gold glitter, which is mainly what I wanted. So we might come back to that glitter situation at the end and maybe just like tap our fingers over it. I don't know. Oh, MIA, third world democracy. Blending over the middle. And then I actually just picked these up at Target. They are the makeup remover cleansing towelettes from Neutrogena, but I saw they had a fragrance-free one. So I just want to use this to clean up under my eyes. I'm going to curl my lashes with my Lancome lash curler. And I'm going to curl my lashes with my Lancome lash curler. So just lining that up along my lashes. This is the best lash curler ever. If you have not tried this and you love lash curling, try it. And then for mascara, I'm going to take the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot, which I really have freaking been loving. They sent this to me about 2 weeks ago, and I've been trying it, and I've been loving it. This is what the wand looks like. I don't know why, because it bends or something. I don't really know why these have to be wavy right there in the middle of the wand. I don't know what the wave has to do with anything there. But the brush, the actual brush and the bristles, I really like. So I'm just going to apply a few coats of this on my top lashes, and I'm not sure if I'm going to false it or not today. I haven't worn false lashes in a while, so I'm a little bit tempted to throw some falsies on. But just in case not, I'm going to, you know, add some mascara. Do you see that separation? Nice separation. And no clumps that I can't just comb out by myself pretty easily. Next for foundation, I'm going to try and mix these two because right now all my foundations are just way too deep on me. This is the L'Oreal True Match in the shade Light Ivory W2, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 103 Natural Buff. So they're both very light shades. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to try a new trick. Oh gosh. Is this too light? I forgot I wanted to try James Charles' like little concealer trick on his nose, where he does like concealer all over his nose. And then his foundation, I forgot. Next time, but I've been loving his videos. Oh my god, him doing Toddy's makeup, you guys, could you believe that? I'm so excited for her to get married. Well, she's married now, but isn't it weird watching these YouTubers grow up that you've watched for a while? All right, now I'm adding a squeeze of the Infallible. Ooh, it's like kind of running. And that's about all I need for coverage for foundation, I think. I'm taking the Maybelline Dream Brightening Creamy Concealer in the shade 10 Fair. I have not tried this yet. It's pretty cute though. It's like this little pencil, or big pencil. Oh, okay. I'm gonna use this. Oh, you know, it might not be big enough for my, or light enough, I mean, for my highlight. So I'm gonna use it under the eye to correct. A little on the chin, Cupid's bow, and let's get that forehead, ladies and gents. All right, I'll add a little to my nose just because it's like the time, right? I'm also taking a pump of my Instant Ready Concealer by Physicians Formula, Insta Ready, not Instant Ready, and blend that right on top of all my under eye points. I just like the pinky tone it kind of has in it. Can you see that? I'm then going to take some of my Laura Mercier setting powder, my translucent powder to set my under eyes. So taking some of this in a cap. I also like to do some in the center of the forehead because I crease there like, you know, like crazy. I'm also going to take my Sigma Bake Precision P89 brush with that same translucent powder and really lock it in and sharpen it up on the edges and down my nose here. And then also just a little bit along the jawline under where our contour will be. I feel like my skin texture is so gross anymore. I really need to get a facial. I just realized Laura Mercier is not Drugstore. I can't believe I just set my whole face with that. I'm sorry. This is in the shade Buff Beige, but it's definitely too dark for me. I need to get a lighter one, and then I'm gonna go through and set it on top. For eyeliner, like I was saying earlier, this is an old favorite of mine. I don't know if it was discontinued because I don't know if I've seen it in a while, but this is the Maybelline Master Smokey. Ooh, and this is in Blue Blaze. And I'm gonna rub this underneath on my lower lash line. I am going on my waterline. I'm just like working it right in there, wherever it will go. Then I'll take a brush to blend that out. Love blue, love blue! Blue just makes your eyes look so sexy and like mysterious to me, I think. No, not you, Siri. I said mysterious. What a little hua, Siri. Always trying to get in my DMs. I'm gonna take some of that dark glittery blue that we like too. I know, I'm getting really daring. And I really want to add this on top of that blue. Smoking it, smoking it. And again, just with a dry brush, I'm just blending around that blue. Forever, forever blending, right? I don't want false lashes, I decided, and I just want to freshen up with a little bit more of my mascara because naturally some shadow has fallen and clung to our lashes. You guys know I love a super thick, grungy lash. I don't care if they're clumpy. Sometimes I think the clumps even add to the grunginess and the smokiness of it. It's like all a part of it, you know? And of course, don't forget that bottom lash line. I also just want to take a little bit more of the espresso brown, a little bit, so make sure you're tapping that off. And I kind of just want to run that through the nooks and crannies of my eyes here. What am I talking about? This outer edge out here, I want to use it to blow out a little bit more. So you can see I'm just kind of running my brush underneath on this side and right over top and blowing that out. Love it, love it, love it. And then to just pick up some of the gold sparkle that I wanted on my lid, I'm going to spritz this brush. You see where that glitter is? Just very lightly tap on it, and I'm hoping to pick up any of those little glitter flecks. And then lay it right on top. Then I'm going into my little Physicians Formula contouring palettes I have here. Let's first take the more creamy shade, and I'm going to use that, of course, underneath the eye to sweep off any fallout. And then jumping into the more cool tone for our contour, this is a Royal & Langnickel BX70 brush. I'm going to add a little nose contour, even though I'm not the best nose contour, but I'm going to try, because lately I've just been feeling it. And then a little right here, and then I'm blending all over that. I just took a shadow brush, and it's completely dry and empty of anything. But I just want to run it over the contour. And a little bit of the bronzer. I'm even tapping a lot off on the back of my hand because it's super orange, as you can see. Go through and add some color to my temple area and the cheeks and all that. We just need some more color. These eyes are so smoky. They've completely washed out my complexion. The bronzer is getting all over my burn. And then working that bronzer down over her and into the cheekbone area. And then we're going to thin this out and add some shape. Awesome. And then for awesome. Love how this smells. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Blush in the shade Plum Rose. You guys have all been telling me to get the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. I need to pick that up. It's every time I use this, somebody says it in my comments. They're like, pick it up. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're right. I keep forgetting. Okay, and I'm going to buff this shade onto my cheeks. And then for highlighter, I'm going to take the e.l.f. Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Blush Gems. Looks like a very pretty, like, rosy shade. Pretty! That is a pretty pinky glow. And down the center of the nose. And let's get some Cupid's bow action here. Before I do the lips, I just want to spritz the face again with my Urban Decay All Nighter. I'm sorry I don't have a drugstore makeup setting spray. And then lining my lips with the NYX Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Nude Truffle. I have like 100 new truffles. That's why I'm always using it. Just one of those lip liners I like with anything. And then on top of that for lipstick, I want to use this one by LA Colors. This is a matte lipstick in the shade Aw, In Love. 463 In Love. Isn't this stunning? Look at that. Ooh, yes. Love this color. Alright fam, that's it for this makeup tutorial using the Maybelline 24 Karat Nudes palette. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye!